Annie Pascal.
And I'm Tatum Leathers.
Welcome to Liberty. Liberty has a wide variety of classes to choose from. With more, here's Savannah Sterling.
I'm Savannah Sterling, reporting for LMS News. Here at Liberty, we have tons of amazing electives, such as theater, STEM, art, and PE. Here's more info about them.
So, Ms. Hooper, what do you do during theater?
Well, in theater, we spend about 9 weeks, our first 9 weeks, learning different theater skills. We learn how to pantomime, which is acting without speaking. We learn how to use our voices effectively and portray different characters vocally. We also learn how to improvise, which means to make up theater on the spot, which is everyone's favorite thing to do. And we do a lot of different games and fun activities. We try not to do too much work at our desks because I feel like you guys learn better when you're up moving around and actually doing things. It's a lot of fun. The next 9 weeks we usually work on a play, and we'll spend a lot of time rehearsing every day, and we'll get it just perfect, and then we will perform the play for other classes in the building at the end of this semester.
Okay, and why do you think theater is beneficial for teenagers?
Oh, theater has so many benefits for teenagers. I would say that it is such a confidence builder more than anything. It teaches you to step out of that comfort zone and get to know people that you may not interact with otherwise. It teaches you to push yourself and work really hard, and there's nothing greater to me than seeing some of my students who maybe were shy at the beginning of the semester kind of evolve into these really confident and talented performers by the end of the semester.
What is STEM?
STEM is science, technology, engineering, and math. It's an elective offered here at Liberty Middle School. We learn concepts about science, technology, engineering, and math through hands-on projects like building and testing a toothpick bridge, building an extraterrestrial habitat, having some choice projects in there, and solving some problems using STEM.
Okay, and why is STEM beneficial for teenagers?
STEM at this age and time is beneficial because it is a broad introductory to concepts regarding science, technology, engineering, and math. It's broad in that it exposes a lot of students to those concepts and sees if and students are able to look to see if they have an interest in that and start building upon that interest, and hopefully it'll be a foundation for a career in one of those topics.
Thank you. So what do you do during art?
We do tons of projects and stuff. Like our first project was to do a charcoal project where we do like shades and like the value of the texture and stuff.
Okay, and what's your favorite part about art?
Just talking to my friends and playing around with them.
Thank you. What do you do during PE?
I make cheers with my friends.
And what's your favorite part about PE?
Just having fun.
Thank you. So what do you do during PE?
Well, I took indoor sports, so I mainly played basketball and like other activities like volleyball sometimes and stuff, but it's really fun. I recommend it.
What's your favorite part about PE?
Probably the basketball part because I've kind of played basketball my whole life.
Thank you.
There was your inside look at some of the electives here at Liberty. Reporting for LMS News, I'm Savannah Sterling.
Thanks, Savannah. Between first and second block, we have break. Break is pretty straightforward, as it's a time off from schoolwork that you can socialize with your friends. With more on this story, here's Michaela Robinson.
I'm Michaela Robinson, reporting for LMS News. Here at Liberty every day, we have break after first block. We talked to a couple of our students to see what they like most about break.
So what do you do during break?
I usually hang out in either blue or red pod with all my friends.
Okay, and how is break different from snack time or recess?
At recess, I would usually go outside and play on a playground, and here you kind of just talk with all your friends.
Okay, thank you. So Anna, what do you do during break?
I talk to my friends, get to eat snack. If I need time, I can go study or do a retake or something.
Okay, and how is break different from snack time or recess at elementary school?
You can walk around, you can go to whatever pod, and you have a lot more time and flexibility.
Thank you. So what do you do during break?
I mostly think of it as a time to get everything ready to kind of clean out your locker.
Okay, and how is break different from snack time or recess at your old school?
Well, for one, it's shorter and it's inside.
Okay, thank you. We hope you enjoyed break this year at Liberty. Reporting for LMS News, I'm Michaela Robinson.
Aside from things offered by clubs, Liberty holds field trips open to both 7th and 8th graders. To elaborate, here's Callie Scroggins.
I'm Callie Scroggins reporting for LMS News. Today, I spoke with Ms. McGee to find out more about the Washington, D.C. trip for upcoming students. Good morning, Ms. McGee.
Good morning, Callie.
Would you please give us a brief overview of the D.C. trip for next year?
I sure will. So we've already got the trip dates planned for our upcoming 6th graders for next year. So our dates are set for 2019, spring of 2019. We will leave on the 1st of April, Monday night, and we will come back on the 5th. That's a Friday, usually in the morning, and you won't have to go to school the rest of that day. But we have a lot of fun things planned. So
Thank you, Ms. McGee. I definitely recommend that you take this great opportunity. Reporting for LMS News, I'm Callie Scroggins.
Thanks, Callie. Here at Liberty, we also have Safari. Safari is an advisory period where you get to bond with people who like the same things as you. With more on this story, here's Elise Tremez.
One great thing Liberty has is Safari. It is an interest-based group for students to connect with their fellow classmates and teachers. Safari gathers every Monday. It is a time where students can relax and just have fun.
Here at Liberty, we have so many clubs to choose from. With more on this story, here's Kylie Castillo.
I'm Kylie Castillo, reporting for LMS News. Here at Liberty, we have some clubs that require you to fill out an application and turn it in. Those clubs being DigCom, Yearbook, and Green Power. A few students are here to talk to you about those activities. What is the application process like for Green Power?
When filling out a Green Power application, you will be asked if you have any previous experience with an engineer, why you want to join Green Power, and whether you want to be on the media or engineering division.
What are Green Power meetings like?
Green Power meetings are usually consist of engineers going out and looking on the cars and deciding what to work on.
What is the application process like for Yearbook?
We fill out this form and then we come to the school and we do practice pages, and she gives us like a picture and we have to make a quote for it, and then the teacher asks us questions to see what we're like and stuff like that.
So what do y'all do in the class?
We get pages assigned to us and then we like design them and we get pictures and we can do interviews, and that's really what we do.
Thank you. What is the application process like for DigCom?
So for DigCom, you basically get an application off the LMS website, and you fill it out about whether you want to be a reporter, an anchor, or an editor. And then you go to the school and they give you a practice script and you just read over it on camera so they can see how you do on camera.
So what do y'all do in the class?
So we make a weekly broadcast depending on what's going on around the school, and sometimes we'll do special videos about current events going on around the school.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. All those applications can be found on the LMS webpage under Clubs and Organizations. Reporting for LMS News, I'm Kylie Castillo.
We also have a rotating schedule to keep every week fresh. Here's Diane with more.
I'm Diane Shaw, and I'm here to talk to you guys all about our rotating schedule here at Liberty. I spoke with Miss Mundy and Miss Haithcock to give you guys all the information you need.
Hey, I'm Miss Haithcock. And I'm Miss Mundy. And we're here to talk to you about the rotating schedule here at Liberty.
As you can see, our schedule changes each week. And so our students need to figure out what schedule they're following for the week. Your teachers can help you by having things like this in their classroom, or it's posted outside and announced every day in the morning.
C block stays the same every week though, so that's good. So lunch doesn't change every single week. But so like today we're on schedule 2, and then next week we'll be on this one, just like this little arrow likes to indicate. So the idea behind rotating schedules is so that each student has the ability to be at their best class at their best time. For example, my best time is not the afternoon. After lunch, I get a little sleepy. So my hardest class would have been math. So sometimes I can have math in the morning, be super focused and right on it. And then sometimes I'll have to just struggle to stay awake a little bit more. So that way we each have an equal opportunity to be at our best.
Thank you, Miss Monday and Miss Haythcock, for speaking with us. Good luck at Liberty.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Clayton and I'm the counselor at Liberty Middle School, and if you're a current 7th grader here, you may already know me, but we really also want to talk to our new students that are coming to Liberty, and we're very excited that you're going to be joining us because middle school is a lot of fun and Liberty is really awesome. So registering can be a little bit confusing. When you're requesting your courses, this is a copy of our curriculum catalog, and it's a lot of information and it looks overwhelming, but don't worry about that. We're going to walk you through it. We've got lots of ways to help make that easier. We've got lots of information that is available online. We even have things like a worksheet to help you know how to fill out your course request form. We even have samples of those course request forms so you can see how someone would have filled it out. It can be a little bit confusing, but please ask grown-ups if you have questions. We're going to have Rising 7th, when you're going to be visiting us in February. That's going to be February 22nd or 23rd. So you're going to get to tour Liberty. We're going to give you lots of details about what's going on. There will be a parent night for you, and that's going to be on March 7th. So our current 7th graders, y'all know a little bit more about this. So you're going to be getting your course request forms too, and we're going to help you with that. And Rising 8th graders, your current 7th graders, we're actually going to be doing your course requests. We're going to help you put them in iNow, so you'll be ready to do that when you're going to James Clemens. So for our new folks that are coming, we just want to make sure that you know that we're excited that you're coming. There are lots of dates for you to remember. March 21st is an important one for everyone. That's the last day to turn in your course request form. And that's also the last day to make any kind of changes. So understand that once you fill that out, those are the courses that you've requested, and we're going to do our best to get those for you. We have a lot of information online. Like I said, please make sure that you look at the things about tryouts for different athletics and clubs. And then there's some of the different courses that you can take that have application processes, like the Green Power Racing Team that's going to be new this year. Just make sure you keep up with those deadlines and that you're able to get all of that information in. And we look forward to having you here soon.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Wilhelm, and I teach 7th grade math here at Liberty. And I wanted to talk to you today about the options you have for next year. When transitioning to Liberty Middle School, students have the choice between regular math, honors math, and math team. Regular math covers 7th grade math skills. Honors math covers both the 7th grade math skills and the 8th grade math skills. So it is a fast-paced class. You're doing 2 years of math in one. It is designed for students who wish to take Algebra 1 as a high school credit in 8th grade. Math team is the honors class, but with an additional competition component. So students will do the same material that they cover in honors math, plus they would do math team material. Students who choose to take math team should be willing to go on Saturdays about once a month to competition. A good candidate for an honors math class would be a student who is fluent in adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing whole numbers, fractions, decimals, and mixed numbers. Remember that honors class is a fast-paced class because it covers 2 years in one. So students should be able to keep up with material, be able to do homework, and do a little bit more work independently than, say, a student who is in regular math. For example, in regular math, a student may have 2 days to learn how to solve two-step equations, but in honors, you may only have 1 day for the material. Also, in regular math, you will have two-step equations. In honors math, you will have two-step equations that include variables on both sides and distributive property. I'm sure you will make the right choice, and I want to welcome you to Liberty. If there's anything I can do, just let me know.
That's all for now. Welcome to Liberty!